Hi, it's Adam from Kincrome. I'm here with my good mate Lee Holdsworth to take you through the Kincrome range of do-it-yourself trolley jacks.
Now AJ, you might be the technical expert and know everything about these things, but I don't think you've used one in your life because it's pretty embarrassing that you had to call roadside assistance last time you had to change the tyre. So how about I show everyone how to use them and you tell us all about the specs.
Okay mate, no worries. Okay, we've got 3 different trolley jacks in the Kincrome range for home DIY. They're all slightly different. We've got a smaller one here is a lot lighter than the other 2. This one is, the capacity lifting for this is 1350 kilograms. The middle one, the capacity for this one is 2 tonne, and the last one on the end, slightly smaller, 1850 kilograms. The differences between these 2 models here is the lower profile at the front, perfect for getting into smaller areas. The lifting height for both of these is the same at about 380 millimetres. The smaller one is good for about 330 millimetres. One of the great things about our range of Kincrome lifting products is that they're all 100% compliant to the strict Australian code, and they're all reasonably priced.
Now what we've got here is the low profile trolley jack. Because the car's quite low, we need that low profile entry to the car. This is the one that usually comes with your car. Now this is the one that'll get you out of trouble on the roadside when you're broken down or got a flat tyre. That's the one you'd use just to get you out of trouble. But this is the one you want to use to do the proper job at home from your garage. You need, from a safety aspect, you want to have a flat ground. You also want to chock the car. So chock one of the wheels and also undo the wheel before you start jacking. So undo the wheel nuts, get it to a point where they're sort of hand tight. Now this one's straight out of the box. We've got our handles on the side attached. So the first thing we do, pull them off and attach the extension. So we place that in together so we've got a long handle. You want to put the handle into the air release valve. Now to close off the valve, you need to put it clockwise and then obviously anti-clockwise to release the valve, and that's when the jack will come down. Now the handle goes into the handle base here, and then we place it under the car. You need to find your jacking point. If you can't find it, maybe look in the manual for your car. In this little car, we've got a nice little jacking point, and we start pumping up to get to that point. Always make sure that you keep checking that it's in the right point before it hits that jacking point on the car.
Hey Lee, shouldn't we use jack stands?
Yes, 100% we should.
Okay, it's absolutely critical that we use a jack stand when lifting any type of vehicle. The trolley jack that we've used to do that is only good to lift the vehicle. We need a jack stand to support the weight of the car. In the home DIY range of jack stands, there's 2 models that we're going to use. The differences between these are quite clear. One's a ratchet, this is rated to 1850 kilograms, and the other one's a pin style. So you remove the pin and adjust where you need it to go. This one's rated to 1350 kilograms. It's really important when you're selecting a jack stand that you select the right one for the vehicle that you're about to lift. The 1350 would easily do this car, but we're going to use the ratchet one to show you how that one works.
Right, now that we've got our jack stand under the car in position, we can now lower the jack. Now we take the handle out, place it into the air valve, turning anti-clockwise to release. Careful how fast you do this because the car will drop as to how quickly you turn the release valve. Jack stand takes the weight, the jack lowers, and now we can take that out. All right, at this point, we're hoping you've done the job. You've changed the wheel or whatever work you had to do under the car. Now it's time to take the jack stand back out. So I've raised the trolley jack again. The jack stand has no weight in it now. So next thing to do, making sure you keep your hands clear of the actual ratchet part because you don't want to get anything caught in this little section here. Simply lift the handle and then you can slide the jack stand out. Back on the trolley jack and release valve anti-clockwise to put the car down. Job done.
Okay, it's that simple to use these trolley jacks and the jack stands that go with them. It's very important to remember that there are some maintenance items that need to be considered when using the trolley jacks before and after use. Be sure to check them out. We've got separate videos for those, so please check those ones out.
Maintenance stuff aside, it is that simple to use the trolley jack. So
We've used the trolley jacks, but you haven't actually shown me how to remove the tyre, mate.
mate, you can't be serious.